What up, everybody? It's your boy, NY Emperor X, and this is the Dust Bunnies.
Yeah,
This dusty motherfucker is...
I am the Moose King, and today is episodes, what is this now, 3 of One Piece?
Yes, sir.
This long-awaited voyage returns yet again in a beautiful blasphemy of giant rubbery arms. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Arms. Man, look at that so much. Alright.
Give me control.
Right. Oh, yes. You want to restart from the save data? Boom, we're going to pick right up where we left off
course.
in the fight
I'm about to whoop some ass.
with your rubbery arms.
Speaking of which, I was watching One Piece last night.
Oh.
I figured I'd start from the 2-year
Yeah.
time skip.
Yeah.
I figured I'd start from there, but it's like, I think I'm like, I got 300 episodes to go, so it's
God, yeah.
I think I did the math. It's like around 60 or 70 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh no, here we go with Game of
Right.
Thrones binging.
Well, I remember because it's actually funny. Last episode, you mentioned that you wanted to start reading the manga again.
Yeah.
You go back down to Battlestar, you see you're right there on the map where you were last time and
Right.
everything.
Yeah, I think I will read the manga, but
Yeah.
I'm watching the episodes right now just to make it quicker.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And most of it's what, English dubbed up through?
No,
No, it's already back to Japanese.
what do you mean back? I mean, it's 2 years time skip. I'm watching it on Crunchyroll.
Right. We never got an English dub of the 2-year skip, did we? God, how far fucking behind is that? Jesus, that's saying something.
Oh God, far back.
Far away. Yeah. We're fighting those nasty fishmen that following Arlong into the distance. For some reason, the Navy's here too.
I wonder if I get to fight Cordy Jones.
Oh, wait.
He's the great white shark fisherman.
Oh, yeah! I think you do. You're talking about the flotsam jetsam arms fin thing guy,
Yeah,
right?
Nah. He was literally a great white shark. He had like an afro, like kind of like Usopp's hair.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, but he was a great white, and
Oh, shit.
I think he was doing rolling.
What?
So bitches.
See, in the future, Luffy doesn't even have to hit the fish. He just glares at them and they all fall down.
Speaking of which,
Nursery.
rewatching some of the One Piece, it helped me remember how much Rayleigh and Shanks believe in Luffy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's at the point where not even Shanks thinks he's gonna be the pirate. I think he has all his faith in Luffy.
Yeah.
Because I was rewatching it, and they were mentioning how Luffy as a kid was saying things Roger was saying.
Yes. He gets compared to Roger a lot, especially by Shanks.
And out of nowhere, they mentioned how brain fog. But they mentioned how besides the fact that he was saying that as a kid, there was a point where Rayleigh actually asked him, hey, well, I like to say Ray Lee because it sounds like but he ended up saying something along the lines of, oh, do you really think you're going to conquer the sea and be the pirate king and find the One Piece, all this?
Right.
And he's like, I'm not going to conquer anything. The real point of being a pirate and anything is just to be free.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Was that from Luffy?
Yeah, Luffy said that.
No shit.
And Rayleigh just smiled like, yes, he is just like,
Yeah. I presume that was in the bar scene before the time skip, right?
Yeah. Because remember, Robin tried to ask about the poneglyphs.
Right.
And Rayleigh was like, oh, are you sure you want to know about that now? I mean, if you really want to know about it now, I'll tell you. But it should be for your own journey. And even Robin was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm only gonna ask for it. But as soon as you know, Rayleigh was smiling like, yeah, they're starting to get it. What you call it, got hit with Usopp. He's like, wait, there's one more thing I want to ask. Where's the One Piece? And Luffy snapped like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to know that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather quit being a pirate than know where the One Piece is and go on a boring adventure.
Right.
You know?
God.
That was awesome.
That to me is kind of like...
I forgot how to do that circle.
Oh, what? The circle? The circle thing was circle? Yeah. You put your arm through that dude! So, you remember when we were talking about Mihawk the other day? We were just talking about it like maybe 10 minutes ago. I looked it up. He was rather an emperor. He wasn't a Yonko, but he was a warlord. Warlord, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
He was a warlord. Because remember how last time we were thinking like, was he just the greatest swordsman or was he an emperor? And it was like,
No.
he's
He,
an emperor.
no, well, he was an emperor. He was definitely a warlord.
Warlord, right, sorry.
Warlord.
Wrong words.
Remember, in Japanese, I think it's Shichibukai or something like that.
Yeah. It's some
And
weird
then,
ass fucking name.
and then in English, they changed it to warlord, or maybe it just meant warlord, I don't know.
Right.
But and then the Yonko, which was only 4, ended was Whitebeard, Shanks, Big Mom, and Kato.
Right. Have we gone through any other 4 Yonko?
Not yet. But here's the funny part: the Alliance is need to fight Kato.
Who's Kato?
He's one of the Yonko, and he's one of the people Law wants to get.
Oh.
Okay. But out of nowhere, I don't know. Again, remember, I haven't kept up with it for a minute, but originally that's the warlord they were going after. But Big Mom just kept getting in the way, like with Fishman Island, and then with, which is technically, I'm guessing, what set it off for Big Mom and still has to go at it.
Right.
Fishman Island, but
yeah, it was because remember Big Mama was moving in on Whitebeard's former territory.
Right.
And that's what kind of upset Luffy because it's like, just leave it. They're fine. And she's like, no, I'm going to be here. We're going to tax all the food and they're going to give it to me because I'm a big mother and require many sustenance. She said it just like that. Throat like tighten up and all.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's why at the end of the day I was thinking about it. I was like, wow, they started off trying to go after one Yonko, but now they're going after another, and it's like, okay. I guess that's what we're doing.
Right? It's like, I guess that's what we're doing.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why won't these doors open?
Mission successful!
Like,
you just had to walk towards them.
Ain't that a bitch? I'm like, why won't it open? Oh, what? That's why. He had to break it.
Dicked in the dick! His dick's up here.
You know what's funny? It's just so funny how far ahead Oda thought. Because that tattoo on his chest is from the Sun
That's from
Pirates.
the Sun Pirates. Right. Yeah.
Which is what I love about creating anime.
Absolutely.
I mean, even with the one with it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Ours is going to be fucking... We're going to revolutionize the manga world.
I forgot how to lock on.
L2? No. Oh, wasn't that R2?
Okay,
Right.
right.
What
Oh,
are those
shit.
buttons?
Oh,
Run!
shit.
Run!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
shit.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Mother.
Man! My arms have disappeared!
Oh, word?
Right?
Son bitch. Got him.
He has been got him. That's how the kids say it, right?
No.
I'm him.
Yeah, no. You need some milk. Get him some milk.
What? What is that, like a damn Daniel thing? Am I not hip? Am I behind the times and the scenes?
You've been behind.
Ah, God, you ain't fucking kidding. I was in middle school and still behind the goddamn times. Punch him in the dick! Punch him in the dick!
Say it there.
That was not his dick. That's his dick! Well, yeah, that. Punch him in the... Oh... Shit.
Bye, bitch.
Bye! How did that not kill him?
I was gonna say that. What the fuck?
Right? Like, the first time you hit him, it wiped out, like, at least, like, a third of his health.
Oh, yeah?
No, whoop. Just keep dodging that. I was waiting
It
for him to
didn't
fucking
even
turn
give.
around.
It didn't even give me that red line to indicate he's coming.
Nope. It was just like, oh, that's gonna hurt.
For real, his hand must be.
Oh,
broke his
his
shit.
nose.
My boy's tight. Look at him. My nose.
Fun.
You know how much this shit costs?
This is not natural. This is prosthetic, okay? Oh, damn.
Okay, I guess it is natural.
Okay, goodbye. I got one foot for you.
I want to know. He looks like a shark, but he's like a swordfish.
Yeah, right.
Or
So,
a
like,
sawtooth shark. A sawfish
I think
shark?
it is a sawtooth sharkfish or something like that. Like, I swear there is a sawtooth shark. I swear.
Yeah, there is. There
Yeah.
is one like that. But
Right.
I want to know if it's that, but I don't remember if that was a fish, a shark. I know it had a nose like that.
Right? I don't know, man. There's so many fucking... Like, have you ever seen that fucking shark that has, like, a pinwheel of
And that's
teeth up
rare
its fucking
coming
nose?
from me because I know a lot about animals. Bro.
True. I used to want to be a marine biologist.
Biologist?
Biologist.
Biologist.
La. No, I wanted to be a marine biologist a long fucking time ago. But like,
How long until it's your turn again?
after this round, next round when the new map starts, then it'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll fuck shit up
Yes.
royally.
Yeah.
As Sanji. As Zoro. As Nami. Okay, Usopp.
Ew.
I know. We all have regrets. We live with those
No.
regrets.
Luffy.
Luffy.
Yeah, the main guy, you know?
Luffy.
The one who the story is really about?
Luffy.
If not him, at least Zoro
I know, right? Maybe,
or
maybe Zoro.
Sanji.
Maybe Nami. What? I like boobs.
You put Nami after the time skip. By the way, I found out age.
Oh yeah. Oh god. How-
Finally, because after
Yeah,
the last
we
episode.
need to know.
But mind you, when she was made, I don't even think. Yeah, we were born.
Yeah.
The anime started, or not the anime. The manga started. I think it was '94.
Damn.
So I was 3.
We were 3. Holy shit.
I was 3.
You were older than me, but still.
Shit. What? By a month?
That's your own fault.
Lies.
Nakama.
She was 18.
She was 18?
She was 18.
Yes!
And then time skip 20.
20, yeah.
So it still didn't make sense for that growth of puberty. It still had no sense.
No, wait, actually, no. That it does make sense. Women don't actually start growing until 26, I believe it is.
What do you mean growing?
Yeah, just
You
their
mean
bodies in general.
stop growing?
No, their bodies don't stop growing until they're 26.
Stop growing. You said they start growing.
Oh, yeah, no, they stop growing at 26, yeah. So that's why she's crying. See, she knows the boob she'll get in 2 years. She's excited. She goes through a third puberty at some point. I don't know. Anime characters as a whole have the weirdest fucking puberty. Seriously, look at any kid, any child version of an anime character, right? They're like this big. Seriously, they're like the size of somebody's foot. And then suddenly within 5 years, they're like fucking massive 18-year-olds. They're like 8 foot tall. It's like, it's like the Japanese are compensating for something. Oh, such a tiny baby.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like, if you look at any slice of life anime, right? All the high schoolers look like they're 25. Like, they look like the actors we choose to play high schoolers in our TV shows in America. You know what I mean? They're fucking huge, and they don't make any goddamn sense.
Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. That's not fair.
No, but you did get a lot of ass.
That's not fair. I got kills S,
Obtain
obtain S,
clear
clear time
A,
A, and they give me an
The
A?
game's like, we're not gonna give it to you. No.
They're supposed to give me an S.
No,
Fuck out of here.
No, you didn't get all.
I call
3
bullshit.
S's.
It's because I'm black.
we're gonna call out Bandai Namco on fucking Twitter. Ooh, new attack. Yes.
Oh, you get it when I earn it.
What can I say? I do a lot of good work. I'm like the Nami of the group. I'm in the background. You don't really see me, but when I work, I level up.
Yeah, no, you're like the Nami of the group. You white people always steal shit.
But we're good navigators, apparently. We do. We tell the ships where they gotta go.
Yeah, but you're also good at fucking stealing what someone else earned.
What? Good God. You remember fucking Spring Hyena?
Spring Hyena, he sounds familiar.
That guy. This guy. He comes
Oh,
back.
that ugly bastard.
Yeah! Fuck a monkey. Oh, cool. You got skill Captain's Wisdom. I don't know what it does because I didn't read it, but hey.
Yeah, it's another thing I earned.
That I'm now utilizing.
Motherfucker.
What a typical historical lesson this episode is going to be.
I still can't choose a different suit for that, man?
No,
Because
you
that's
can't.
not his suit.
It's not. I don't know why the fuck they keep giving him that one. It's the same with Usopp. Look at his nasty ass, yellow barfs colored skin looking ass.
Yeah, his shirt's supposed to be white.
Yeah, his shirt.
His I guess you could call
Overalls?
it overalls.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be brown, and
Brown.
so's his bandana.
Yep. Let's see. I'm torn. Should I be Zoro or Usopp?
Zoro.
Usopp it is.
No.
We'll level him up. Oh, wait, let me also assign these.
Usopp
Got
never.
this.
Why would you want to be Usopp?
Because I live with my regrets.
It's horrible.
He really is. Jump him up to level 12. Hooray!
Jump everyone up to level 12 while you're at it.
Ah, well, maybe next time.
You motherfucker. Hate this man.
The unfortunate part is that it actually doesn't affect their stats in the game when they're fighting beside us. They have like an automatically rendered NPC style age. And it's like, what?
Who reads all that?
Sorry, my pants ate up your ice cream. What? I
I
swear to God, that's what it said. Sorry, my pants ate up your ice cream. What?
Yeah, sure, it's ice cream.
Yeah. Nasty. I am Usopp. I am the greatest thing to ever happen to this crew. Oh, Jesus. Woohoo. Pirate the King of Saw and then he died. Woo, hey, you. Get down from right there. This is an executioner spot. Whoa. Oh, right. This is where we see Buggy's first return. Yep, return with Slick Lady.
Alvida.
Alvida.
She was fat and
Alvida.
ugly.
She
That's also how I found out her name. Well, no, I'm lying.
Would you look up fat and ugly, bitch? Alvida shows up. Goddamn.
Nah, I actually remember. I told you. I told you off camera.
Yeah.
I started playing the One Piece Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, Treasure Cruise. Yeah.
So it's literally going chronologically.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Where did I stop? I stopped. I think I made it to the first time skip. I want to say, yeah. Like I said, I played a lot of it. I really did. It's just...
Right now I'm up to. We're past the year, but I'm up to Buggy.
Oh wow. Yeah, and it's weird. The game stretches out those fucking stages like crazy.
Yeah, they do.
Like every conversational text is a new stage.
You know what's funny? For the longest, before I watched the show, I read the manga.
Yeah.
Okay, this whole time, when I was younger, I didn't know that the blue thing coming out of his hat was his hair.
Really?
I really thought that was like feather stuff or something. Because remember, in the manga, sometimes things are colored different.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you know, I thought it was like more greenish, so I figured it was like feathers or something.
Yeah.
Even though his hair on the side and everything was bluish, because they had like this one shot, literally one shot page or something,
Of course.
where it showed him getting sliced. And it showed his color pattern.
Right.
So this whole time I really thought that, but then when I saw the prisoner, I realized that was his hair sticking out of his
Because he's got
hat.
the one ponytail in the back kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just saw him, I was just like, oh my god, he's literally thinks he's Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. You know? With the little pigtails. And he's compensating because he's like, I'm not blonde, I'm blue. He's just like, you know, like.
Oh shit! Someone called Tara Strong. We need Bubbles up in this bitch.
Oh my.
Could you imagine Tara Strong does a dub over for Buggy's?
Bro.
Oh my god.
Just hearing her name, I feel like Homer when he sees a hamburger, just Tara Strong.
Tara Strong, we love you, I swear. Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh my god,
No.
she is. Oh my, she's beautiful, bro.
For her age, absolutely.
What do you mean for her age? She's beautiful, period.
She's like 40-something years old.
And?
Age is just a number.
Damn right. I don't care if she's 70.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
All right, I'll call Betty White for you.
Nah.
That's where we draw the line.
Because when Tara Strong's 70, I'll be in my 50s, bro.
God, could you know what? It's actually funny. You think about it. In like 20 years, when Tara Strong is like 70, right? What if they use her to remake the Golden Girls? Would that be great?
Yeah. But I don't want to think about that type of Tara Strong right now. Like, I want to think about her where she's at right now.
Then just kind of leave it there for a
You
bit.
know? and like live in the now. You know what I mean? Like live in the like, yo, all jokes aside, she is gorgeous, bro.
Yeah,
gorgeous. And then to find out that she voiced so many of
Our
like
fucking childhood.
yeah.
Oh
it's
my
like,
god.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. I mean, it's kind of like the ignorant person finding out that Seth MacFarlane worked on Johnny Bravo. You know what I mean?
Wait, he worked on Johnny Bravo?
You didn't know that?
I am this ignorant person. What is this information you spew forth to me?
He worked on Johnny Bravo way before he did Family Guy.
No shit. I know some of his TV pilots made it into those old shows where it's like, oh yeah, those one-off show episodes.
He actually worked for Cartoon Network doing that stuff, and he worked on Johnny Bravo. I don't want to. Again, I'm kind of ignorant on it myself, but I do know he worked on it. I don't know if he was the creator.
Wow.
But he did work on it.
That definitely seems like a show he
And
would make.
think about it. All the adult humor that Johnny Bravo had kind of makes sense.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, but then again, we grew up in an era where TV wasn't censored.
No, God, no. We could get away with
No.
so much shit because nobody gave enough of the shit. You know what I mean?
You know, now, which I blame our generation for, because all of a sudden our generation's having kids, and everybody's getting too goddamn sensitive. Hashtag, where is the fucking realness? Okay.
Hashtag, where's my Ren and Stimpy?
True.
Where's my modern day Ren and Stimpy?
Hashtag, stop being sensitive, you little bitches.
Hashtag, stop being sensitive, you little bitches.
Okay.
That's a great hashtag. I hope it fucking trends.
like seriously,
Yeah.
it just made no sense to me. I mean, I sat there and I thought about it. I was just like, for a while, I was thinking, I'm like, why are we censoring so much, and why is everybody so damn sensitive?
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's
That's
a whole
beside
other
the point.
thing. That's a
Johnny
whole other
Bravo
thing.
involves Seth MacFarlane. Today
Yeah.
is a good day.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
Like,
No, but I mean, not to go too far back into it, because we're not a political channel. You know what I mean? We have
we
our
definitely
thoughts,
aren't.
but
And whenever we have an idea, we will speak on it.
yeah,
Just know that.
Absolutely. But my thing is like, it's kind of like that arc where you have generations where they go from one end of the spectrum to the other, right? You know what I mean? Like, look at the generation that followed immediately after the 70s hippie generation. That hardcore 80s grunge kind of thing, you know what I mean? It was almost direct opposition to what came before. You know, I've always kind of thought of generations as that kind of, I guess you could say, tangent, where it's like they go up and they go down and they go up. And
History's
there's never,
always repeating itself.
yeah, and sometimes it does it in the exact opposite of what it just did not so long ago. You know what I mean?
but here's my look. I get, trying to censor things for the sake,
Right.
for the sake of the sake. But now, when it's in, like, for example, you remember how everybody was making a big fit about the Frozen thing.
What about
The family in the back.
family?
Yeah, the family in the background for the I forgot that big guy or whatever. The small.
Oh
small
yeah.
guy.
How how he was like two fathers in a
Yeah. But they never said it. It was insinuated,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they never said it, and then everyone harped all over it.
Yeah, people
You know
lost
what I
their
mean?
shit over it. Absolutely.
Another one would be like how you know what?
It's one of those things, but
yeah,
I get where you're going with it. Yeah.
It's just aggravating. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, everybody's so sensitive about every little thing.
Oh, absolutely. And look, I don't mean to place fingers here, point fingers, but I do genuinely blame the generations that came before us, the ones that are now in power and have the type of leverage to say, oh, hey, this is no
I
good.
blame them for exploiting it, but I blame our generation for being so damn sensitive, because we grew up unsensitive.
Oh, yeah.
We grew up with people who were like, yo, you fell on the floor, get your ass up.
Absolutely. You
Get
having
your
mud in
ass
your
up.
mouth, that's fantastic. Don't be sick.
You'll learn to not do that again. You know?
Right.
Oh, you're bleeding? Put some dirt
Put some
on it.
dirt.
You'll be alright.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Whereas now it's like, oh, I gotta cut. Oh, you got a
you got a
boo-boo?
boo? Yeah.
Hold on, let me put some alcohol. Here's some ointment.
Right.
Now let me make sure I give it a kiss.
Right.
And,
Have a popsicle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here's a lollipop at the end of the day for a cut. You
For a
just
fucking
fell.
cut. Yeah,
You
exactly.
just fell down.
Get back
you know?
up and keep going. Absolutely. But we'll go on a fucking tirade if we allow ourselves to.
Exactly. Which is why I'm saying we'd rather just cut it now. But
Right.
Speaking of which,
Smoking cigars.
You see, I told you he had two
Yeah. I think you said he had 3.
in the time skip.
That's what he did over the course of 3 or 2 years. He learned how to light another cigar.
That's right. He's like, everyone's getting stronger. Let me add another one.
He's like, Zoro can learn to put an extra sword up his butt. I
Lung
can light another
cancer.
cigar. Lung cancer.
Well, you know what? Now I think about it. If his body's technically smoke, does he have lung cancer?
And that even begs the question: did he even light his cigars, or is that just his own smoke coming out?
Right. But for that, wouldn't you just smoke yourself?
Question of the day:
It
does
goes in
smoker
and,
smoke himself?
and it could recycle.
How
It's
do you-
like recycling.
Question of the day.
It just keeps going.
Question of the day: how do you smoke out smoker?
Oh God.
Oh shit! I don't know either, man. Oh shit! Oh, there we go. There's Saki. There you are. Oh fuck. Usopp's got some great AoE. I can't lie. I thought he was gonna be a lot more technical about it, but
Even Usopp acknowledged he's the weak one.
oh god. Yeah.
Even he acknowledged it in the episodes I was watching yesterday. He told Nami, "Hey, I'm not in the week 3 with you and Chopper anymore." I was dying laughing. I was like, yo, even he acknowledges he's weak as shit.
Oh shit. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Oh man, I gotta
I
give it
can't
to
lie though. It kind of pissed me off how stupid Luffy was.
or is.
Yeah, that too. I mean, he literally couldn't tell that the fat guy was pretending to be him.
Oh yeah, but that it's like one of those things where it's like
He looked at a fat Zoro and an anorexic Sanji and said, "Oh, they look just like them." I was just like, "What?" First off, Zoro was never that fat. My boy's always been brolic or skinny. You feel me?
Sanji?
No. Zoro.
Zoro. Oh yeah.
Zoro.
He's always had muscle. Always.
Okay, he's always like this.
Yeah.
Or if not, he's skinny.
Yeah.
Sanji, he's always been, not anorexic, but he's been fit.
Yeah, exactly. He's the suit type. You know what I mean? That sort of.
And Chopper, how could he not tell how short Robin was or how fat the fake Nami was? That
Hey,
was just...
Luffy does
Nami-
not look at their bodies, okay?
The fake Nami looked pregnant.
Oh god, whose kid was it?
I guarantee you it was the fake straw hat.
Oh fuck! I gotta try something real quick because I have all 3 of them maxed out.
Go ahead, try
I
it.
get all 3 of them.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So how does that happen?
Well, you use the up and down on the directional buttons to change the characters that you have assisting you, and then you just max out their gauge.
So is that why your map is yellow?
No, actually, what happened was the red is for the Marines, and the yellow is for Buggy Street.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got multiple people coming after us.
Okay.
Yup. So let's see what happens when I push circle. Special. Gum no. Triple sword. Okay, so you get all of them. I don't know why I didn't get Sanji though, because I had Sanji maxed out too. But that's cool. That's a straw hat attack.
Maybe it's 3 at a time.
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, because he's still maxed out. Yeah, it's gotta be 3 at a time then. And I guess it just determines or I guess it just depends on who you activate it with. Next time I activate it with the Sanji.
It's funny though. You ever notice something? The 2 of the most powerful straw hat people don't really get along, but they got love for each other.
Absolutely. In the best of ways. At the end of the day, they'll protect each other, and they know exactly where their loyalty stands, and that's all that matters. It's that nice form of respect. You know what I mean?
It's like that Vegeta-Goku relationship between Sanji and Zoro. They hate each other, but they love each other.
Wait, weren't we looking for that last time? Trying to figure out where that relationship was in One Piece? And we couldn't find it, but there it is. It's Sanji and Zoro, though. It's not our main character.
No, exactly. But the last time we were doing it, we were talking specifically for Luffy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if you look for it in the anime in One Piece, yeah, it's between Zoro and Sanji.
Yep. That's cool. At least they still have it there. You know what I mean? It's a little different, but
I won't lie though. I still feel like Zoro could fix Sanji.
at the end of the day, I want to say the exact same thing because I don't think Sanji's life is focused to fighting the same way that Zoro's is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
His passion is not perfect.
it is. It is. Anytime there's recreational.
And women. Oh my
Hey,
God,
the
bro. Poor
hearts.
Sanji. Poor Sanji. Oh
What?
my God. Again, rewatching it,
Yeah.
it just brings back so many memories
Yeah,
of
yeah.
why I loved it.
Yeah.
But poor Sanji, bro. My man got stuck on an island for 2 years full of
Oh,
trannies.
And the worst one of all was Ivankov, because he could actually make himself into a chick
Yeah.
and fool and fuck with Sanji. Oh my god, that was
No,
hilarious.
but he literally spent 2 years on an island running from them.
Yeah.
Which had me dying because he utilized that when fighting the Kraken. He jumped out his bubble and he's like,
Yeah, because he figured
this
out.
is nothing compared to running from them bitches.
I love it because they gave him the CP9 thing so he could bounce on air and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like that's beautiful. That's perfect. But my thing is like, if Sanji can figure it out, why can't the rest of us? You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. You know what? Let me max out Zoro and Sanji. I'll get those two tonight, too.
And what the hell did Alvida eat that she's young and looks good now?
She had a slick food. Because that's her power. It's like she can slip and slide. Her body's all oily and shit. Yeah, seriously.
So I got rid of all the cellulite and everything like that.
Absolutely, it just slid right off.
Where can I find that food?
The pound slide right off. Oh, man. I know a few telemarketers that could probably get you that.
They'll promise something along the lines of it.
I know, right? Right? Why the fuck is that section off on the bottom left? Fuck it! We're gonna go up this way. Oh! Shanji has begun retreat.
I always hated this guy. I don't know why. And it's so messed up because you would think they would give him so much better abilities, him being a marksman and shit.
Yeah, right? Or at least give him a proper weapon like his father gets. You know what I mean?
Yo, his father's a beast.
Yeah, his father's on fucking Shanks' crew. Of course he's a beast.
Oh man, can you imagine what's gonna happen if Luffy goes at it with Shanks?
With the whole crew? Shit. I mean, I want to imagine by the time we get to their fight, there'll be like a secluded fight kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I want to.
I'm gonna be very honest. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No?
Right now, Shanks is after Blackbeard.
Right.
He's after him hard.
Right.
I mean, shit. Even before the time skip, he had it out for Blackbeard. Because Blackbeard is the one who gave him those 3 scars on the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did.
He gave him the 3 scars on his eyes. So,
Holy shit.
so he always told, which is why him and Whitebeard had that conversation at fight.
Right.
Where he's like, listen, leave Blackbeard to me. Blackbeard's not.
Right. And Whitebeard's like, no, he was part of my crew, my problem.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it's like, you know he's gunning for Blackbeard, especially since he got the rank of Yonko.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck. Finish these guys up and running. The exit!
So it kind of makes you wonder what is the real the fight. So if I had to say anything, I don't think Blackbeard, even though it's completely possible,
Right.
I'm leaving this open. But personally, right now where I'm at, maybe this will change later. But I think that what Blackbeard did to Whitebeard, I think he's gonna do that with Shanks' hockey.
Can you steal hockey?
That's the question
That's
I'm
the
having.
question of the
That's
day.
the question I'm having.
Yeah.
You see, because if it's possible to do that with a double foot power, why not
Right.
with hockey? I get it's an individual power,
Right.
but wasn't a double foot supposed to be only for one individual?
Right. That's a good fucking question. I don't know. How can you fucking... I don't know. That's a good fucking question. It's a long time sport together.
And that's been my recent thing, you know what I mean? Trying to figure that out.
God, how would you do that? Because you've got... What do you got? You've got Emperor Hockey. You've got... There was 2 other ones, I swear.
Emperor, Kings, and
Wasn't there one more?
yeah, there's 3 types of hockeys.
Yeah.
I forgot what the other one was. For the life of me, I can't think of the name.
Right, yeah, right. We're drawing a fucking blank, but what else is new, right?
I mean, I could look at the phone right now, but I mean, you guys don't want to see me on my phone, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can still edit it out if we really need to. Like if we sit here for like 10 minutes trying to figure it out, eventually we're gonna pick up our fucking phones and find out.
So,
See,
yeah, there's 3
exactly.
types
There's
of
always
hockeys.
3 types of hockey. It's a good
I
thing we know
believe
this
it
right
was-
off the bat. Like,
I
no,
think it was-
no, shh. Far away. We didn't use it. We didn't use it.
Yeah,
No, we don't.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
observation hockey. What was the other one?
Armament.
Yeah, and then the last one was
Conqueror.
Conquerors. Yeah, see, we know
Yeah,
our
yeah,
shit. Who needs
yeah.
phones in this day and age? I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah. We don't know shit.
We don't know goddamn thing. Look, what is up with... I meant to say this last time. What the fuck is up with the shading? Look at her neck. Like, you see how it's like that like different colored grain into her neck?
Yeah,
And then like
I
right
think,
above her boobs? Like, what
I
the
think
fuck
it's
is
because the
that?
rain's hitting and they're trying to make it look like
No,
rain's.
but it did it in the sun too. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I can understand given Nami, you know, the wet physics. I'm cool with that. I'm even more cool than now that we already knew she was 18. So yeah. Already cool with that. Hey, look, we gotta go kill things! Yay! Run, Usopp, run! Where is your bag of tricks? Oh, running through you guys. Don't give a shit.
Guys, please don't mind this crazy ass movie.
Don't stare at me.
This
Don't
motherfucker, he's just retarded.
Well, you see what happened was, there was this school, the Gifted Youth, and I was allowed out. Worst mistake ever. Boom! There we go.
Good shit.
I'm telling you, he's big on AoE. Very
Still a
big.
weak motherfucker.
Absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Tashigi with Zoro and Luffy.
Why? Because they bows.
Yay.
Bows.
Right?
Speaking of which, didn't you see DJ Khaled yesterday?
Yeah, let me tell that little story real quick. So, I do a little thing where I make deliveries of groceries and shit, right? That's what I do right now for a quote-unquote job. It pays bills, fuck off, right? So, I actually made a delivery yesterday to DJ Khaled's place. His chef had ordered food. And, you know, I walked in the house, and, you know, the maid opened up the door. It was something out of, like, a Cinderella story, because the maid was cleaning the stairs with a fucking hand towel. I was like, what the fuck? So, alright. So I go in there, and he's just walking by on his phone, and he's like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm like, good morning, sir. And so I walk into the kitchen. I look at the chef, and I'm like, is that DJ? She's like, I'm like,
They can't hear you.
no, I know, but they can read my lips. I said it just like that. I was like, what the fuck? In case you didn't hear my lips.
Mind you, he also saw his girl and his baby there.
Yep. I said hi to the baby. The baby can go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not exaggerating or he's like dimming it down. I'm pretty sure when he saw DJ Khaled wasn't what's up. He's like, how you doing? I like you. I like what you're doing. Thank you for the groceries. You're a great one. You got the key. You know, like
Just going through all his phrases.
you know, another one. But one day I'm just gonna order another one, and you're gonna be the one.
You're gonna deliver another one for me.
He's like, he's like, you're the best. We the best.
And then he'll try to do his little merengue thing again.
That's Drake.
Oh shit, my bad. No, I swear I saw a video where he was like trying so hard to dance and shit, but he's a big dude, so he couldn't move too fast.
I don't know. I don't remember. But I do remember. You know, Khaled's funny, but he's pretty cool.
Them?
Nah, he's pretty cool.
That's good.
Oh, that's right, because she looks like someone from his younger days.
Right, the chicks that he grew up fighting swords with. Right. They trained under the same master and all that.
Yeah, they look alike.
Is it? I thought that was her. Tashigi?
I don't know if that's her. Maybe she lost her memory. I don't know, but she looks like her.
Your resistance makes me sick.
You see, they really don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
each
there you go.
other.
Yeah, your face. You look just like my dead friend. There you go. You're right. Oh, fuck.
It's funny how my memory goes in and out of these things. And mind you, I have horrible memory.
Say what?
What?
Fuck.
I said something?
Hey, One Piece! When do we start? Start what?
We're playing One Piece?
Tashigi down! Tashigi down! Bye! Boom, bitches! Damn, that flies pretty far out into the field, too. I gotta watch where I throw that. I might kill somebody. Nobody dies in One Piece.
Everyone dies in One Piece.
Except Ace.
Ow. Too soon, bro. Too soon.
It's always too soon.
It's been like, what, 5 years and it's still too soon.
Look, I'll say the same thing about Whitebeard, alright? No, I just had to inhale. I wasn't really doing anything before.
Yeah, my boy Buggy walking like he got something in his pants like that. Shit. Ow, 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 ow.
This is where he keeps his chop chop. Hey! Oh shit!
See, I'm one of the rare people down here. I'm a New Yorker who lives in South Florida. Everyone here hates the cold. I
I am right there with you.
love the cold. You know why? Because one, you can always get warm in the cold. You can't get cool in the hot.
You can't get. This is true. It is way more fucking difficult to get cool when it's fucking hot outside.
Yeah.
Very fucking.
And then on top of that, when it's cold, you get to swag out. All the jackets, sweaters, everything comes out. Like stollies, hoodies, everything. You're just like, oh my god, yo, everyone swag the fuck out. Without me.
That is true. I never thought about that.
There's
a lot of winter fashion.
That's why I like the cold so much.
Man. I mean, you know, I can't exactly say I'm a fashionista of sorts, but if I had to wear clothes, I wouldn't do it. I
You
wear
do have to wear clothes.
only because I
You
have
do
to.
have to wear clothes.
I have to set a good example. That's the only reason I wear clothes anymore.
So please, never get naked next to me.
No chance. I'll get naked by myself, with myself, for me, and only me. I'll enjoy
I feel
the
bad
scenery.
for your girlfriend.
I thought you were gonna say I feel bad for the mirror, because then at least somebody's gotta enjoy it.
No, the mirror will probably crack.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
Right.
Damn. It's like so unlucky it just shatters and shoots at you. Just,
I was gonna say it's like something out of fucking Looney Tunes, like the fucking mirror reaches its own arm out and cracks itself.
oh my god. It'll be like the Punisher scene. If you haven't seen the Punisher on Netflix,
No.
they set up for Jigsaw to get made. Spoiler alert, Jigsaw from Marvel. And he just keeps bashing his face into a mirror.
Oh
You
shit.
know? So it's kind of like that. When it shatters, you'll just have all that mirror glass all in your face.
Oh
Oh my
shit.
god. But yeah, no, you have to check that out. But
That pretty much every Netflix Marvel I've got to see at this point. Like I've seen pretty much none of them at this point. I want to watch Jessica Jones even because it's got David Tennant. You know what I mean? And I'm a
Yeah.
big Doctor Who fan.
well, if you're
So,
gonna
like,
watch it in order, it's Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, then the Defenders, then the Punisher.
Right. See? So much to fucking watch.
I mean, but that's Marvel for you. You gotta watch everything in a certain order. And I mean, and it's not to say how the timeline is all out of whack because you gotta watch them in the movie order. You can't watch them in the order that it's supposed to be on the timeline.
Right.
Because
right.
then some of the end credits won't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. God, fucking. You know what we need is like you know how Lord of the Rings has like those super cuts of like every movie together kind of thing.
Yeah.
We need one of those, but for every Marvel thing ever. Could you imagine that? That fucking 8.5 billion hour set piece of just everything, and then they edit like the ending credit scenes together and everything.
I could imagine.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
It'd take forever, but worth it.
Right? No, you watch. That'll be, you know, when Disney's all done fucking Marvel, that'll be like their last thing, their big giant tin.
Take that, Spider-Man.
I'm telling you, Mickey Mouse will pull his dick out of it and everything, and it'll be a special edition. That's the super special
Oh my
edition
God.
Blu-ray.
Poor
And then-
Marvel, bro.
God,
They've been getting raped by Mouse Dick for years.
I'm telling you. And now
It's
Fox,
about to be 10 years, isn't it?
Is it already?
Yeah, because the first Iron Man movie came out in 08.
We're old.
Speak for yourself.
Ah!
I'm young as fuck.
Ah!
Shoot, I don't know about this, man. I'm young, bro.
逃がした
Ah!
すぐに船を出せ麦わら大蔵
I'm old.
上が
I
何
wanna
と
be
いうか
old. Why do I gotta be old?
に指図するな
Like you.
I'm not old.
Sure
What you mean? I'm 21.
あの光を見て
In my mind.
And all the abs in 300 are real. Let me tell you.
あの光の
Realization of the century. What do you? Wait. Run that shit back. Hold on. Don't fuck with me here. Those were real abs. I saw those
Funny,
workout videos.
I don't know if I told you, Michael Fassbender was in that movie.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
A lot of people didn't even realize that he was in there.
No. And good for fucking Fassbender, man. He was doing big shit before anybody knew what his name was.
Yeah.
Like, between him and McAvoy, I'm so happy to have found out who they are because they're really good actors, and I want them to get better with age.
Yeah.
You know? Like, ideally, I want them to be the new Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. You know what I mean? Because every generation deserves a Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. Those two are amazing friends.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone deserves an Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or Denzel Washington. You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
God.
What?
And a Jim Carrey. Hey, straight S's!
Okay, now that's some bullshit. Now that's some bullshit.
I'm a snake! I'm sorry. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
get my
what
lawnmower, you little snake in the grass.
Whoa. Oh, right. Defeat Tashi. Right. You had to do those special edition things.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker! Acquired his skill poster. Awesome. Sniper wisdom. Facial themes.
trying to read some of that.
Read what?
I was trying to read some of that.
Read what? Nothing! You will read nothing! It's true. I will die pleasantly in my sleep.
Excuse me, everyone. Don't look at me.
Ah! Hey, buddy.
Was in the juice.
I'm gonna die.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look, the game! Oh, yeah! What up,
It is
everybody?
officially my show now, guys.
What up, everybody?
It is no longer the Dust Bunnies.
It's the Dust Bunny.
Huh? You're
I'm
supposed to be dead.
Right, I'm dead. Oh, I gotta take a sip of water.
Apparently that didn't work, guys, so I'm just gonna stab him in the neck real quick. Come here. Hey, Moose. You still alive yet? Yeah, it's officially my show, guys.
Sorry, I had to move. I had to itch my leg. Sorry, I'm going back to being
I'm gonna have to use a 1-up and bring him back. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck a monkey. Recommended level 14. Oh, okay, that's what it is. The recommended level is what determines how far you can level up your characters. 'Cause you can't go higher than that.
Makes sense.
I call
Next.
bullshit, right? Luffy! I was hoping for another one. Damn it.
Were you hoping for this?
Oh, no! No! That's not fair. Look, okay, let me put some things into perspective here. I am a slob by nature. He is not. He's quite the opposite, right? This motherfucker knows how to burp on command, something I want to be able to do because I like burping. That is not fair! That is burping bullshit!
Tell me when you want me to burp again, I'll do it. Oh, I think he's finally gone, guys. Alright. Check this out. So now we're gonna run through this.
Sorry, my fat moves when I laugh. My fat moves when I laugh? My fat moves when I laugh. Okay, hold on. Going back to being dead now.
I don't think I'll ever have this channel. He just won't die.
No! My death distance beam! My screwdriver! My Sonic! Ow! 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 Ooh! Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Can I at least have my fidget spinner?
I think I know where to put this where he'll shut up.
Oh!
Brian, you're gonna want to cut this.
No! What up, everybody? It's the Dust Bunnies. Oh, God!
What up, everybody? Well, he's dead now. So this is NY Emperor X's channel now.
Blah.
Okay? Or you could just call it the X channel.
Blah.
Just don't tell your parents. They'll think it's porn.
I
Okay.
mean, blah.
No, what you're hearing right now is a ghost.
Blah.
He's very much dead, as you can see his shoulder in the camera.
Blah.
But it's going great. It's okay.
Blah.
Shut up, Nappa. Vegeta, Jada. You're dead. Stay dead. Apparently, we live in a comic book universe where this motherfucker
Whoa!
just won't die.
It's another universe! That's all it is! Boom! We've rectified everything! Nothing makes sense anymore! Parallel universes are in asunder! What? What the fuck? What?
What are you even saying? You don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, shit, Chopper! Hey, Chopper, what's up, man? Love your fur physics, by the way.
Yeah, see what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Deal with what?
Try being partners with this guy. I mean, YouTube, comics, fuck, man.
That's my pterodactyl screech.
So is mine.
Oh shit, that's way better than mine. Fuck. All right.
Speaking of pterodactyl, listen, check this out.
Oh fuck.
One day,
こっちは出血が
okay, you've been to my house. You guys
Yeah.
haven't.
バラロープを
All right, but there's a huge window. Think about it. You have a living room that has one wall covered in windows, and then another wall covered in another window, and then the other wall has the back door that has windows,
So you got 3 walls.
and they all have windows,
They all have windows.
and they're like lined out, you know. So one day we're eating cereal, it's like 11 in the afternoon or,
Yeah.
or morning, technically.
I was gonna say that's a good morning.
And we're eating bowls of cereal. Me and my
Mm.
cousins are messing around. We talking shit.
Right.
And out of nowhere, we just see this huge bird-like shadow just flap its wings, and it flies over my house, and it literally made my whole house dark. All right. And the funny part about it is, we sat there in complete silence, and we all looked at each other like, "What the fuck?" And then I just told him, "Yo, it was a pterodactyl. That shit just flew over our fucking house, bro. That shit just." You know what I mean? That shit just
Right.
flew over.
See, that's all it is. There's probably megalodon still in the sea, and there's probably pterodactyl still in the sky somewhere. All right, simple as that. All right.
Jurassic World is real, damn it. It's real, damn it.
やばいよこの娘
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Apparently she's 9, I guess, guys.
Oh no! Yeah, something about 3 broken ribs and a
I'll
cracked
tell you
skull.
one thing. That's the most fit old lady I've ever seen in my life.
わかったよ
So what you're saying
I mean, look at that. She's smiling and everything. She's also the happiest old woman I've ever seen in my life.
is that she can get it.
Whoa.
She'll keep you alive long enough to get it.
That's called rape.
Oh.
回復したナミはドクター・クレハにチョッパーについて尋ねる。ドクター・クレハは
Unless you get raped.
Wait, what?
It's okay.
Oh, well, shit, as long as we're on the same page then.
Huh.
What?
I'm gonna put your ass on that corner. Make me some money
I'm gonna make me some money.
to bring to me.
No, it's for me. I got daycare to pay. No, I know how to die again. This dimension is all I have.
Money for who?
This dimension is all I have.
The money is for who?
For my nose.
For who?
I need a new ear.
For who?
I need a new eye.
For who?
I don't want to die.
It's for who?
Doctor Who. Hey. Oh no. No.
For me.
Oh god.
Say the money is for me.
Who's me?
Nick.
It's for me.
It's for X.
For X.
There you go.
Right, because you know how you have like an X when you have to sign a
It's
name and you
for
put your name.
NY.
It's for me.
Say NY. N.
Those are 2 very difficult letters.
N.
Oh god, I'm dying. M.
N. N.
Is that before or after O?
Before O.
Are you sure?
Positive.
100%?
Alright, I'm just gonna get Big Bob to give you a cock meat sandwich. It's alright. I'll make my money.
You see, back in the day, Big Bob was actually a grinder. That was it. Literally, they would throw the pig
no,
at him,
no,
he
no.
would grind it up.
Someone hasn't seen Harold and Kumar.
Oh yeah,
Escape
yeah.
from Guantanamo Bay.
Technically, I haven't. Technically, I haven't.
Yeah, you'll see it.
You'll know what to expect.
It's called a cock meat sandwich for a reason.
チョッパーはヒルドゥクの意思を継ぐためドクター・クレハのもとで
Why is her pants riding so low on her hips?
I'm telling you, she thinks she's fucking in her 20s and she's like fucking 89 and shit.
Blow both horns. Nadi?
Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we'll just blow through these cutscenes real quick. This is how we make
Sorry,
up
guys, you want to read it? Pause it.
Whoa, too far. Oh yeah, if you go to Battle Pepper, you can equip stuff.
Yeah, for what? I just whoop ass.
No, you can actually add an equipment, which is, I think it's Special Wisdom or something like that. It'll constantly keep your special gauge regenerating.
I have to go back, don't I?
No. You can start the battle just fine. I think you can do
Go
it.
back, don't I?
I think you can do it once you're in the battle.
So why would I prepare for battle? Good question, right?
Hey, look, start the battle! Let's kill everything! Yay!
I need to get an S this time. That was some bullshit.
Ah, well. That just means, what was it? What did you get the
The
not
fuck
S
is
on?
this? Santa Claus?
Was
Hey, Christmas edition.
Yay! It's our Christmas episode! Yay!
Well, I'm Saint Nick.
That's true! That's true! Oh, fuck. We're gonna go kick the shit out of Waffle. No waffle.
Fat guy with a metal jaw.
Yeah, like what the fuck kind of character design is that? Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a really fat guy. Yeah, we put a metal jaw on him. Wow.
They did that before though. Put a metal jaw on someone.
Oh god, yeah, He-Man had one of those metal jawed characters.
No, in One Piece.
Really? Oh yeah!
Kobe's enemy's father. Yeah, he had like an axe for an arm and shit.
It was Axe Hand Morgan. Yeah. He had
Even he had a metal jaw. Like, what's up with the recycling of idea, Oda?
Oda.
Come on, Oda.
It's got him. Oda. I'm sorry. I've been stabbed too many times. My brain don't stick no good no more.
At least he knows.
Right. And acknowledging is the first step. Okay?
You must first admit you have a problem. It is the first step to recovery.
Right? Every zombie first needs to understand that they are in fact a zombie. They are no longer who they were. Zombies say, what are labels? Good. Bad. Brains. Brains. Every zombie wants brains. I know exactly what you're thinking. I fucking know it. That is not the typical brains, okay?
Yes, it is.
It is not. It is the socially accepted
Go outside
brain.
and tell somebody you want brains. What are they gonna think?
They're gonna say, well, there's no brains here. You're in Florida. You're number 49 out of 50.
No, that's not what they're gonna say. They're gonna tell you you want brains. Go call somebody.
I got some friends on speed dial, but they're not working the corner till later.
Damn.
What can I say?
South Florida got it like that?
I mean, maybe. Shit, I don't know. South Florida's weird, man. Oh, these fuckers. In the face.
All of you niggas.
Oh,
Get
these
it.
fuckers. In the face.
Yo, everybody literally is dressed like Santa.
Yep. No, these are Santa's elves.
Why are they dressed like him?
Jingle bells.
In this
jingle
world,
bells.
Santa's dressed in green, huh?
Huh?
He's dressed like the elf.
Yeah, see? That's the parallel universe playing into here, okay? It's like the same, but almost the same, but not quite the same.
Say that again 10 times.
It's almost the same, but not quite the same, but like the same. It's almost the same, but not quite the same, but like the same. It's almost the same, but not quite the same, but like the same. The best part is I can imitate my dialect and my tone for it too, which is fucking. I sound like a goddamn robot. It's like the same, but not quite the same, but like the same.
You just messed up.
I did. So much for my innate ability to mimic tone.
He lied. He lied to you guys. How dare he punish him? Punish him in the comments.
Punish me! Season 2. Wait, no. Punisher has 3 seasons now?
Punisher's only on its first season.
Oh, that poor show. Chopper, your fur physics don't make any sense, bro. Your tiny ass face is adorable, though.
Again, guys, you want to read that? Pause it.
Right. You know what's always weird is the way they changed Chopper. Like, in the time skip.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that about?
He didn't really change.
No, his entire style of not being, but his entire look is different. Not just his
Clothing.
look, like no, not just his clothing. No, if you look at his head to like his body ratio, his head is like 10 times bigger and his body's like 10 times smaller than him. Like everything about him is tinier. And it was just, I mean, you know, I'm sure it sells, you know, I'm sure it sells plenty of plushies, you know what I mean? But like,
To me, he's the one who really didn't have much of a difference.
really?
Everyone else had a big difference. Like, well, for Sanji, he just had to go to.
Right? He didn't really do too much.
And he switched the side of his hair.
Right.
So instead of seeing an eyebrow loop here, you'll see it on the other side. You're like,
Right. Zoro definitely changed.
hell yeah, Robin did.
Robin did. Nami
Nami
Rivera.
definitely did.
Yeah.
Brook did it. All he did was change clothes.
Right. But he's a skeleton. How many ways can you change that? You know what I
Easy,
mean?
shave that hair. Put a new style. Do
It's all
something.
he's got left from when he was alive.
He doesn't need it anymore.
He doesn't really. But if there's anybody's backstory who I really dig, it's fucking Brooks, man. Like, it's so sad.
I know
It's my favorite.
you like Brook in like a weird way. Like everybody I know wouldn't really pick him as a favorite, and you love that man. I don't know. It's weird the characters you like, man.
Oh, absolutely. I'm into some weird shit, man. Look, when I watch shows, at least lately, I don't know if it's been like the last year or two, but the more depressing it is, the more I enjoy the show. Like, just overall.
You got some shit going on there, bro.
Right?
You need to see some counseling, bro.
Go talk to somebody, say, hey, man, I constantly find myself in a flurry of depressing shows. Should I be worried?
They're gonna be like, hell yeah. They'll be like, bro, you good?
No, he'll be like, nah, that'll be $50 for the section. Yeah.
I would be too. They'll be like, look, I don't know how to help you, but
Good luck. That'll be $50. Well, no, I hear it for a minute. That's all we need in this line of work sometimes.
I already know I can't help you.
Right, yeah, right. I know in advance. Psychologically speaking, I've already evaluated myself and I'm aware that I will not be able to assist you. However, that'll be $50. Pay up front or in cash right now. Look, whatever makes sense.
Can I do none?
No. See, what happens is we have this receptionist, right? She works the streets at night. You'll be working for her for nights.
Oh, working with her?
No, for her. For her. For.
With.
For!
With.
That's right. Oh, God, it's a sandpit!
That's right, Luffy. He's with.
What did he say? He said gummy gum.
Oh no, he just killed everybody.
Oh shit. Are you sure that wasn't Zoro who came out and stole your kill again?
Possible. See, you weren't looking at the screen.
I know, I was playing golf. Wherever the fuck my ball landed, I don't know.
There's no fucking golf, man.
You freaking gear?
No freaking golf.
We could play anime golf on this channel one day.
I hate golf.
That was like complete opposite. Like, we're both like, woo! And one's like, I love golf. I hate golf. No, your giant bunny has fled.
It's just like the most. It's one of the most boring sports I could think of. Who the hell sits there and watches a guy go? And then he's gonna do it.
See, if I make quotes, Adam Sandler.
He's gonna be like, what in the putt? In the putt.
If I may quote Adam Sandler.
You may not.
Golf is a simple game about stupid people, goofy pants, and a fat ass.
Yeah, no.
That's about it. And that's the best part.
No.
No, it's not. Because anime golf fucking turns that shit up to 11. I love it. You gotta go there, you gotta evaluate the wind, you gotta accommodate for all those little nudges, you gotta turn the thing in the air, make sure it spins just right.
Stay off of my dust bunny!
Oh, yeah. Is that our dust bunny mascot? Protect the dust. I mean, you already let one lead.
That's his fault. That was you.
Yeah, what? He got stabbed to death more than a few times, huh?
All these Santas trying to fuck up the Easter Bunny.
Oh, shit.
He got an army.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, Santa.
Santa
Santa trying to fuck up these.
Reminds me of some Rise of the Guardians type shit.
Wait.
God, I fucking love that movie. That's one of my Christmas movies every year. I just watched it last
It's a
week.
decent movie.
Right? I watched that. Just yesterday, I watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The Jim Carrey one, of course.
Hell yeah, that's a great movie. You look like Jim Carrey.
I know, and sometimes I even sound like him, and that's the worst part.
All you have to do is cut your beard. You be him.
No, he grew out his beard recently, remember?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah! Jim Carrey,
I'm talking about the same.
When has he ever been sane? He's going through an existential crisis right now, but he's
That
never
poor
been
man, bro.
sane.
He really has been going through a lot these last few years.
God, yeah. I mean, it's, and I kind of understand where he's coming from, where it's like he wants to focus on himself for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, I can totally dig that. But it's like, where do you draw the line at? I'm gonna focus on myself and focus on making things around me better, and just being a recluse. You know what I mean? Like, he disappeared from red carpets entirely, didn't he? Like, for a while.
For a while, yeah, he did. But then, at the same time, I believe he went as far as he had an interview recently And a lot of people didn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
really not that complicated if you think about it. What he was saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I've heard excerpts. I've actually meant to sit down and watch that interview one of these days because I hear it's it's a beautiful construct of what he's been doing for the last forever. You know what I mean? And a good commentary on current media standards.
Yeah, he even had a because Jim Carrey, I guess, has a method acting to him.
Yes, he's all.
So he did one about a movie he did recently.
Yes, the Andy something.
Andy and Jim.
Andy and Jim, right? The Netflix series based on when he played Andy in that movie, and all his method acting that went into it. How like even off screen he was Andy.
I watched that documentary.
Did you?
It was interesting. It was.
I was hoping so.
It was really interesting, but you could tell it left its mark on him.
Yeah, that bad.
It left his mark on him. He even said it like because he understood it.
Yeah.
He was so in character that it got so cool he understood it.
Good for him. You know what I mean? Like, that's hats off to whether it's a voice actor or just an actor in general who genuinely indulges in their character. You know what I mean? Someone who actually goes through the process of trying to understand their character. Good or bad. You know what I mean? But like that's always got to be hard to come back from.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like especially like even with the voice actors, like they're especially anime voice actors, man. They put themselves through hell and high water. And then even in America, they don't get, I wouldn't say they don't get treated like celebrities like they should, but they don't get treated to the same sort of respect in the industry.
Of course.
And that makes me so sad. Because, like, you got these people going into these booths for like 8 hours a day, if they can manage it, yelling and screaming and, tearing up and all of that crazy shit, just like any other actor. And then they're expected to come in the next day and do more of that.
Yeah.
Like, that's gotta take a fucking toll. And God forbid something goes wrong with, the numerous amounts of equipment that goes into it. You know what I mean? Even regular actors, like, if something fucks up and you just did, like, this hard-hitting scene, and they say, all right, we gotta do it again, like, could you imagine getting back into that mindset of just
it's hard.
that?
It is. It's very difficult. And I do understand the difficulty in doing it. Okay? I just feel like, it's a dream job. It's one of those jobs where you actually get to just pretend to do something else. And I mean, who wouldn't love to do that? Can you imagine just escaping life?
God.
I mean, even if it's a drama, you're dealing with someone else's drama, and the best part is, it's not real.
Right, yeah, right. You get the joy of coming home without it.
And then you get paid pretty decent for it. I'm not gonna say you get paid millions like every actor. I mean, there's certain actors who get paid a great amount.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely. And then you get the my thing is like when you start getting into like the B and C level actors, the people who are like always in the background or always typecast as something, I feel bad for them because like they're still doing great roles, but you never know who they are.
Yeah.
Or you never care enough to look at them. And at the end of the day, ooh, nice. I don't know what the fuck you just did, but fuck yeah, that was the fucking Gatling in the air and the stand. Hell yeah. But it's like, at the end of the day, and it's not even like, half the time we go into watching these movies planning to watch, everybody and learn everybody's names. But at the same time, it's like that little niche in the back of your head. It's like, where have I seen that face before?
The recognition is nice.
God, yeah. And I suppose Fassbender is a good example of that.
Yeah.
In recent, like the last decade or so, he's come a long way.
Yeah, his name has been growing.
Yeah.
It's been growing, and that's one of the things I actually like.
Yeah, oh God.
I mean, it's good to see someone's hard work be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
You turn around, it's like, hey.
Hard work, huh? You said hard work, huh?
I was gonna say, those are all the extras from 300. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Look at how much damage that does. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like, acting in general just seems like...
To be honest, I would love to do something like that.
God, yeah, me too. Absolutely.
I mean, we're pretty good at messing with voices here and there.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's just, I think it'd be like beautiful to see something.
Hell yeah. I mean, well, technically, and I know this is a bit of a plug here, but we did technically do some voice acting.
Well,
we did that Pokemon episode We'll link it down in the description in case you guys do want to watch it. It was pretty much our first try at it, really.
Yeah,
You know?
it was our first attempt at voice acting.
Yeah, and it was on a crunch time too, so like there was a lot of work that went into
we
that.
were only allowed to do, I believe, the maximum was 5 minutes.
No, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes was our max.
Really?
Yeah. And I gotta say though, just to throw this out there, hats off to Brian. Because Brian, our editor for this, was the same guy who worked on that, and he put in a lot of work in a really short amount of time. So hats off to you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry, but you say something?
Yeah, no, but I mean, even in doing that, I mean, it was our first attempt at trying to create something new. With I guess you could say it was original content without original content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like we literally reworked that whole first episode to go our way.
Oh yeah. And it was funny. There's a lot of really good moments that came out of that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, like, and I'm happy overall with the way it came out. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It's not going to revolutionize the internet anytime soon. But
Oh God, no.
for fucking
Definitely
first
not.
tries, they did
Yeah.
pretty fucking good. Oh fuck.
I mean, I think we only took what 2-3 takes.
God, yeah, we didn't even go over anything that much. Absolutely. And I threw together, you know, all the timestamps for Brian, and we pumped out a script. Like, it was good. We got a lot done in a short amount of time. You know? Oh fuck, I was gonna say something. Oh, that's what it was. I watched at least like 75% of the new Pokemon I Choose You movie, right? Holy shit. That doesn't just retcon the beginning of Pokemon. It throws pretty much everything out the window. Like, Brock and Misty are not his first companions. Fucking, I swear to God, they pulled this from the first Pokemon movie, which is when he sees Ho-Oh the first time, it's not just, oh my god, it's a mythical Pokemon. It's like, no, there's a Pokedex entry for it. Okay, alright, I get we're trying to be more modern.
If nobody really knew what it was at that time.
But that's the thing, they retcon that too. The two trainers that he does meet up with, the one chick, she has a Piplup, which is like 2 or 3 generations later than the original. And the other dude has a Lucario, which I believe is Johto, so it's not too far out on that one. The whole Ho-Oh thing, like, Ho-Oh gives him one of the rainbow feathers, which is from the game, so I'm like, alright, I can dig that. But it goes from, oh, rainbow feather, and he's very important, to this whole prophecy about, you know, the person with the rainbow feather, with the golden heart will, you know, this, that, and third for the world, and it's like, no, Ash is not that guy. He is the guy who loves his Pokemon so goddamn much that he doesn't care that he's lost every tournament that he's entered. That's kind of his whole thing, his perseverance.
Yep.
You know? Let's see, what else? We don't even see Brock and Misty, which is kind of fucked up because the first badge they show us is the third badge in the rainbow badge. So we don't even get any of that, which kind of really sucks. I will say one merit to it, and a merit I do give to the recent Pokemon series. Their Pokemon battles are fucking wicked. They are, like, not even just, like, you know, drawn great, but cinematically, like, the camera's going all over the place with the moves. There's explosions and shit. It's shit.
I personally haven't watched Pokemon in years.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But as a teenager, I can say I kind of
fell
went the
off.
other way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't see the point in it anymore.
No, I can understand that.
Especially since it was always the same thing. He's never gonna win the tournaments.
No.
He's never. You know what I mean?
No. If anything, Ash, over the years, Ash has been really stupid about just, you know, leaving his Pokemon in between each regions. And I get it from, you know, like a creative standpoint. Yeah, he's going to a new region, he's going to make new friends. That's cool and all, but doesn't that kind of go against, like, one of the major anime tropes? Friendship?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you would think, you know, I would be okay even if they went to the point of saying, alright, he's in a new tournament. Alright, Ash is going to pull his friends from previous generations.
Especially for Ash.
Right? And he's abandoned his friends how many fucking times at this point? Well, not even him, but like his friends have gone.
Yeah,
we just
they've
never
left
seen
him.
them.
They've left him.
You know?
They're like, we've outgrown you, bro.
Yeah, right? Fucking Ash is still 10. That's fucking saying something.
And that makes no sense because he was 10 when I was like 8.
I will say they do give some credit, like, the first solid, like, 10 minutes of the movie is literally episode 1 of the original show. Like, almost to a T. They modernize, you know, Oak's lab a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, if it's like that, it would have been nice to see Misty and Brock.
They took out Gary.
Gary's gone too?
Gary's gone. Remember his whole entourage of being out front and all that jazz? None of that. We go straight to Ash being into the lab, getting, finding out that people had taken Pokemon. The only thing we get that looks like Gary is when they show like, oh yes, the Pokemon are gone, and Oak's like, yeah, you know, they're gone, and it shows like a flashback essentially. It's somebody with a Pokeball capping, you know, the Charmander, and walks off. And it looks like Gary, but that's it. That's the closest we get. You know, it's actually funny you should even say that, because they introduce a character, he's like what do you call it? He's like a researcher of Pokemon. He's really old, he's got a really big beard, and he's small and fat, right? But he has Red's hat. Like his original hat from his concept art with the little circular badge thing on it. That hat. And so people are speculating like maybe that's Red after he finished his Pokédex. Which, you know what? I'm willing to buy that, because if they go that route...
I'm not, because remember, one of the things Ash was supposed to do was to fill out the Pokédex.
Yeah, that's true. That was his original, yeah. For
Oak.
Oak, yeah.
So,
right.
You know, if you're old school like we are, we kind of know that, you know?
True. Which, they throw that out the window too then. Because I don't remember him mentioning to Ash, oh yes, I need your account and fill out the Pokédex. It was just, behold, a grand adventure kind of thing, you know?
So this is the real canon for Ash? You're just there.
Basically.
For Ho-Oh, bro.
Yeah, fucking basically. And you know what's even more fucked up, to me personally? They don't even mention, no, I take it back, they mention it once, but they don't have any reference else to the legendary birds. They go right to the legendary dogs. You know, the first legendary he meets after Ho-Oh is Entei. Yeah, exactly. In Kanto? I was like, last time I checked, wasn't the dogs all around Johto? It was the third movie, but it was also in Johto. Like, it wasn't a Kanto thing.
Lugia was during, I believe, the Orange Island.
Yeah, Lugia was also Johto. Yeah, Lugia. Ho-Oh, you know, Ho-Oh we understand, because, you know, he was introduced very early on. That was the whole thing, you know? But, like, it's just, it changes everything. You know, and I went into that movie wanting to like it. I really did. You know, I spent the first like half an hour like, all right, this is decent, but it just, the more they changed it, it's just like, come on, guys, why? Why Misty and Brock? Why the Gary thing? Like,
it's just messing with your childhood.
It is. I will say though, they did keep the whole Charmander story of, you know, being out in the rain and things like that. But this is actually how they set up Ash's rival. So Ash's rival is one who abandoned his Charmander in the rain to die and all that jazz. Yeah. I mean, this dude's a straight up asshole, don't get me wrong. But the 2 times that I've seen him fight Ash already, he's fucking destroyed him. And it's just like, that's exactly why, because...
Is it a series or is it a movie?
It's a movie. It's a 2-hour, no, it's like an hour-and-a-half movie. It was shown on TV, it was about 2 hours. Yeah, it's like an hour-and-a-half movie. I have it on
so that's
TV.
So that's the new canon then?
That's our new canon from the beginning. Yep.
So Brock and Misty never happened?
Brock and Misty never happened. Nope. But, which is actually pretty ironic when I think about it now, Brock and Misty make reference to the days they hung out with Ash in, I think it was Sun and Moon, the Sun and Moon series. I mean,
that's the same art style they're using now, right?
No. The art style that they're using for Sun and Moon is way different than the one they're using for the movies, or for even the regular series like X and Y.
But isn't it the art style they used for this movie?
No, they didn't use that one. Ash looks like Ash. Like, he just looks like a better version of how he did originally, which I'm cool with. You won't like, though, that they changed his hat a little bit. Yeah.
So no more of that L-looking thing?
No, now it looks more like a C. I'll show it to you in between episodes. Which, speaking of, holy shit, it's about that time, brother.
It's about that time?
About that motherfucking time.
Alright, so let me
crack my back, brush that dust off your shoulders, brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button, dingle that little bell so you always know when we post something up. Like this video if you really like what we do here. Give it a comment. We'll try and get back to you guys when we can, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
See you.
Bye.